A student has written to me and asked me to make clearer the distinction between a project risk and a project issue. Project risk is something that's been identified that could happen to a project and will affect it, whereas a project issue is something that has happened. So when a project risk has been identified, what I do is measure the likelihood of that risk happening, and I tend to use percentage points of 25%, 50%, 75% or 100% in terms of the likelihood of it happening. And that percentage given is going to be based on experience or the information that I have at hand. So if we look at a risk such as a supplier not delivering on time, and I'm fairly certain that that's going to happen, I could say it's going to be 75% likelihood of happening. The next thing I want to do is to describe the impact of that risk on the project should it happen. And the impact could be increasing the costs. Maybe I'd have to employ more staff to deal with the effect of the late delivery, or it could affect the quality of the product that I'm actually building if the delivery is late. And of course, it may also mean that I need more time in order to complete the project. So once I've established the impact on the project, the next thing I want to do is write down how I intend to mitigate that risk. Now, there are standard project mitigation approaches, and one of those is avoid the risk by perhaps changing to a different supplier, or sharing the risk so that if the supplier is late, then there may be some compensation. These are standard risk responses. Now, the idea of documenting the likelihood, the impact on the project, and how to mitigate or handle that risk is to help those people deal with it should it become an issue, i.e. should it happen. Now, in terms of handling issues, the one thing that you need to do is to be able to have a clear understanding as to what impact it will have on the project, and I've already gone through time, cost and quality and so on. But someone who's dealing with an issue, the first thing that they will do is look at the risk register to see if that risk was identified earlier on, so that they can see how to handle it. I hope that's helped. Take care.